A House Democrat seemed to suggest over the weekend that the American people lack the intelligence to understand the contents of a classified memo that some congressional Republicans claim contains proof that the Obama administration spied on the election campaign of President Donald Trump. American people unfortunately don't have the underlying materials and therefore they can't see how distorted and misleading this document is, Representative Adam Schiff, a Californian and the top Democrat on the House Intelligence Committee, told CNN host Ana Cabrera, according to Grabayan. He said this after being asked by Cabrera about why he refuses to allow the American people to view the memo and make the decision for themselves about whether it's useful information or not. The Republicans are not saying, make the underlying materials available to the public, Schiff added. They just want to make this spin available to the public. Al Parada, the managing editor of the Stream, noted that this argument shows a mistrust of the American people to recognize whether something is spin or not. Agreed. As a grown 36-year-old man, I believe I possess enough wisdom to discern fact from fiction. Furthermore, I suspect that the only one really spewing spin is Schiff. Statements like this are why Trump called him sleazy Adam Schiff in a tweet back in July. Parada further highlighted the alarming response the memo has triggered among those House Republicans who were afforded an opportunity to read it last week. Those who've read the House memo are using words like sickening, deeply troubling, jaw-dropping to describe it, he wrote. Representative Scott Perry said of the memo, "You think about, is this happening in America or is this the KGB? That's how alarming it is." Representative Mark Meadows said, "Part of me wishes that I didn't read it because I don't want to believe that those kinds of things could be happening in this country that I call home and love so much." And then there's Representative Matt Gaetz, the Florida Republican who claimed to Fox News host Sean Hannity last week that the contents of the memo could lead to some people going to jail. At least 56 GOP representatives have since signed a letter asking House Intelligence Committee Chairman Representative Devin Nunes to release the memo. According to the New York Post. The GOP base has taken up the call as well by tweeting the hashtag release the memo and making it trend on Twitter a couple times. But Democrats like Schiff continue to stonewall, with some even going so far as to blame Russian bots for the trending hashtag. Russian bots are pushing their narrative out there. We have Julian Assange and WikiLeaks and Russian trolls and bots saying, hashtag whatever the GOP narrative is. That ought to tell you a lot about what's driving this, Schiff told Cabrera. Actually, a source familiar with Twitter's internal analysis confirmed to the Daily Beast this week Twitter has thus far found that authentic American accounts, and not Russian imposters or automated bots, are driving hashtag release the memo. Again, it sounds to me like the only one telling lies and falsehoods is Schiff. In fact, I believe Fox Business Network host Lisa Kennedy Montgomery said it best, Adam Schiff is a boob and a grandstander. All he does is try to get attention. And he politicizes everything. You can't get an objective, honest or rational word from him. Sleazy Adam Schiff indeed. Please share this story on Facebook and Twitter and let us know what you think about this House Democrats' insinuation that the American people are too stupid to understand the contents of the memo.